The rooftop garden of Paw Perfect's San Francisco headquarters buzzed with activity as dozens of dogs played in the carefully designed landscape. Through the floor-to-ceiling windows below, I could see our state-of-the-art veterinary clinic, luxury boarding suites, and AI-powered monitoring systems that had transformed pet care forever. Ms. Sophia Anderson? My assistant Kate appeared with a golden retriever puppy in her arms. The Chewy executives are here for the acquisition meeting. And your father just arrived with his new dog. I smiled, remembering the Thanksgiving dinner 2 years ago when my family had practically laughed me out of the room for leaving my law career to start a pet care business. Luxury dog hotels? My father had scoffed, while my sister Madison smirked into her wine glass. This is why you'll never make partner. Throwing away a Harvard law degree on pet sitting. Now, as CEO of the fastest-growing pet wellness company in America, I was about to announce our latest milestone, a $2.8 billion acquisition offer and a revolutionary approach to pet care that had transformed the industry. Send them to the Sky Lounge, I told Kate, and pull up our growth metrics. The elevator opened to reveal my father, looking somewhat sheepish with a wiggling Labrador puppy in his arms, and the Chewy executives trying to maintain their corporate composure while surrounded by the most advanced pet care facility they'd ever seen. Welcome to Paw Perfect, I said, gesturing to the sprawling facility below, where we're redefining the future of pet wellness. 2 years ago, I'd spotted something everyone else missed. While the pet industry focused on basic services and products, there was an enormous untapped market. Pet parents who wanted the same level of care and technology for their animals that they demanded for themselves. The inspiration came from my own dog, Luna, and a terrifying night in an emergency vet clinic. The care was adequate, but the experience was cold, outdated, and lacking the technology that could have prevented the emergency in the first place. Your monthly recurring revenue just passed $50 million, Kate announced, pointing to the climbing numbers on our dashboard. My father's professional poker face cracked slightly. The last time he'd dismissed my pet project, we had just opened our first location. Let me show you something, I said, activating our facility overview system. A holographic display materialized, showing our network of Paw Perfect centers across the country, each one combining veterinary care, luxury boarding, training, and wellness services under one roof. This isn't just a pet hotel, I explained. It's a comprehensive wellness ecosystem. Our AI monitors each pet's health metrics 24/7, predicting and preventing issues before they become emergencies. But the overhead, my father started. I pulled up our financial dashboard. Our retention rate is 96%. Average customer lifetime value, $45,000. We're not selling services. We're providing peace of mind to pet parents who consider their animals family. The main display showed live feeds from various Paw Perfect experiences. Dogs receiving hydrotherapy in our wellness center, cats enjoying custom climate suites, pets and owners participating in our signature bonding classes. This isn't just about luxury, I continued. We're using advanced technology to revolutionize pet health care. Our AI has prevented over 10,000 emergency situations this year alone. I led them through our medical center, where veterinarians worked alongside AI diagnostic systems and advanced treatment technology. The space looked more like a high-end human hospital than a traditional vet clinic. Every aspect is data-driven, I explained. Our systems track everything from exercise patterns to dietary needs, creating personalized wellness plans for each pet. My phone buzzed, a message from our development team. New health prediction algorithm accuracy, 94.8%. Early detection of potential issues now 3 weeks ahead of symptoms. This was another advantage we had. While traditional pet care focused on reactive treatment, we were building predictive and preventative systems that could transform animal health care. 2 years ago, I said, turning to my father, you told everyone at Christmas dinner that I was having a career crisis. Remember what you said? He looked down at his puppy, avoiding my eyes. You said, nobody pays luxury prices for dog care. Well, last quarter alone, our revenue hit $150 million. More importantly, we've revolutionized how people care for their pets, saving countless lives through preventative care. The Chewy executives exchanged knowing glances. They hadn't come just for an acquisition. They saw the future of pet care. Show them the wellness program, Kate suggested. I nodded, pulling up another display. Our preventative care program has reduced emergency vet visits by 80% among our members. Insurance companies are now offering discounted premiums to Paw Perfect clients because our data proves we reduce long-term health risks. And the technology integration? A Chewy executive asked. Every pet wears our smart collar, I replied, showing them our proprietary device. It monitors vital signs, activity levels, and behavior patterns, feeding data to our AI system that can predict health issues weeks in advance. The lounge's environmental systems automatically adjusted to the optimal temperature for the mix of dogs present. Another example of our attention to detail. But the real innovation, I continued, is our comprehensive approach to pet wellness. I switched to our member portal, showing how pet parents could monitor their animals' health metrics, schedule services, and consult with vets through our platform 24/7. We're not just providing services, I explained. We're creating a new standard of pet care that combines luxury, technology, and medical excellence. My father watched as his puppy received a real-time health scan, complete with instant dietary recommendations and behavior insights. The acquisition offer you came to discuss? I smiled. Let's talk about why it should be higher. Kate appeared with a tablet. The Los Angeles Center just broke another revenue record. And the American Veterinary Association wants to discuss implementing our AI system nationwide. I nodded, remembering the days when we operated out of a converted warehouse, trying to convince people that high-tech pet care was the future. Still think I'm wasting my law degree? I asked my father. Before he could answer, his phone buzzed with a notification from our app. His puppy's first wellness report, complete with personalized recommendations and predicted health outcomes. You know what the real difference is between us? I said gently. You saw pet care as a simple service. I saw it as an opportunity to transform how we care for our animal family members. You focused on traditional career paths. I focused on creating something revolutionary. The wall of screens showed another milestone. Our millionth pet health prediction. Another emergency prevented. Another family spared the trauma of a sudden pet health crisis. And we were just getting started. 6 months after the Chewy meeting, I stood in our newest facility in Manhattan, watching as our AI system coordinated care for hundreds of pets simultaneously. The space represented everything Paw Perfect had become, a perfect fusion of luxury, technology, and compassionate care. Ms. Anderson? Kate's voice came through my earpiece. The National Veterinary Board is here for the AI certification review. And your sister Madison just arrived with her rescue cat. I smiled at the irony. Madison, who'd once called my business plan glorified dog-sitting, was now bringing her pet to Paw Perfect after our AI system had detected a potential health issue through our remote monitoring platform. Your daily active users just crossed 3 million, Kate continued. The preventative care algorithm has avoided an estimated 15,000 emergencies this month alone. My phone buzzed, a message from our chief veterinary officer. Breakthrough in our neural network diagnostics. System now predicts joint issues 6 months before traditional symptoms. 98% accuracy rate. This was why we were revolutionizing pet care. While traditional vets waited for symptoms, we were preventing problems before they started. Kate, is everything ready for the global initiative announcement? Yes, ma'am. All international feeds standing by. The Shelter Partnership Program is live in 20 countries. I walked through our innovation center, where veterinarians and AI specialists worked side by side developing the next generation of pet care technology. Today we were unveiling something that would transform animal welfare worldwide. Madison's in the diagnostic suite, Kate added. The AI flagged some concerning patterns in her cat's behavior. I found my sister watching in amazement as our system performed a comprehensive health scan of her nervous rescue cat. Without a single touch, all through advanced sensors and imaging technology. The system flagged some early markers for thyroid issues, I explained, entering the room. We caught it months before traditional tests would have shown anything. Madison turned to me, her usual corporate confidence replaced by genuine concern for her pet. Sophia, I was wrong about all of this. I know, I replied, pulling up her cat's health dashboard. But let's focus on getting ahead of this issue. Our preventative protocol has a 94% success rate in managing early-stage thyroid conditions. I led her to our main presentation area, where we were about to announce our biggest initiative yet. Want to see what else we're doing? The room transformed as our new platform activated. Welcome to Paw Perfect Global, I announced. The world's first AI-powered universal pet care system. Holographic displays showed our new program, a comprehensive platform that would make our technology available to shelters, rescue organizations, and pet owners worldwide, regardless of their ability to pay. We're not just building luxury pet care centers anymore, I explained. We're democratizing access to advanced pet healthcare. The main screen displayed our pilot program results. Shelter adoption rates up 300%, successful placements increased by 200%, and early health issue detection, saving thousands of animals from preventable conditions. But the costs? Madison started, her investment banker mind running the numbers. Are covered by our luxury services, I finished. Every Paw Perfect membership subsidizes care for 10 shelter animals. We're creating a sustainable model for universal pet healthcare. Kate appeared with breaking news. The World Veterinary Association just endorsed our AI system as the new global standard for preventative care. I nodded, remembering all the skeptics who said technology couldn't transform pet healthcare. We hadn't just transformed it, we'd reinvented it completely. The global broadcast began, reaching millions of viewers worldwide. I took the stage, surrounded by success stories. Pets whose lives had been saved by our early detection system, shelters transformed by our technology, families united with their perfect pet matches through our AI matching system. 2 years ago, I began. Someone told me that advanced pet care was a luxury nobody needed. Today, our technology prevents thousands of pet health emergencies every month, has revolutionized shelter operations worldwide, and is making quality pet health care accessible to everyone. The audience watched as real-time data showed our impact. Millions of pets monitored, countless lives saved, endless families spared the heartbreak of preventable pet loss. But Paw Perfect Global is about more than just luxury pet care, I continued. It's about creating a world where every animal has access to the care they deserve. We demonstrated the system's capabilities. How shelters could use our AI for health screening, how rescue organizations could better match pets with families, how our technology could help manage large-scale animal welfare operations. This is personal for me, I shared. I built this company because I believe that our pets deserve the same level of healthcare innovation that we demand for ourselves. That technology could bridge the gap between what we want for our animals and what traditional veterinary care could provide. The presentation continued with announcement after announcement. Partnerships with global animal welfare organizations. Integration with veterinary schools worldwide. A revolutionary program to bring our technology to developing nations. But our proudest achievement, I concluded, is changing how society views pet care. We're proving that technology and compassion can work together to create something extraordinary. After the presentation, I found my father in our memorial garden, a peaceful space dedicated to pets we'd lost and saved. I remember when you left your law firm, he said quietly. I thought you were throwing away your future. But you weren't just building a business, were you? No, I agreed. I was building a revolution. One that's saving lives every day. My phone buzzed with another milestone alert. Our system had just prevented its millionth pet health emergency while helping its 100,000th shelter animal find a home. That's what success looks like in the new economy, I said. Profit with purpose. The next morning, I visited our newest innovation, a rehabilitation center where injured and traumatized animals received care that rivaled human medical facilities. The scene would have been unimaginable 2 years ago. Robots assisting with physical therapy, AI-optimized treatment plans, and animals thriving under the perfect blend of technology and compassionate care. The beautiful thing about pet care, I told our new staff orientation, is that it combines the best of human innovation with the purest form of love. We're not just caring for animals, we're protecting relationships, preserving families, preventing heartbreak. My phone buzzed one last time, a message from our research division. New AI breakthrough. System can now predict behavioral issues and provide personalized training protocols. We may have just revolutionized pet behavior management. I smiled, thinking of all the people who said luxury pet care was a silly idea. They hadn't seen anything yet. If you've ever been told your vision was unnecessary, ever faced skepticism for believing that animals deserve the best we can offer, or ever had to choose between convention and compassion, remember this. Sometimes the most powerful innovations come from listening to your heart while using your head. Subscribe if you want to hear more stories about transforming industries and challenging assumptions. Because every revolution starts with someone crazy enough to believe that caring more, not less, is good business. Remember, the future belongs to those who can see the extraordinary potential in what others dismiss as ordinary. What will you revolutionize today? Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video. Stay stunned.